Hello everyone, this is Quest Scholar. Today we use the power of AI to rewrite Spider-Man 3. Here's the new version. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The movie would open with two meteorites falling to Earth, one of which crashes into a prison and merges with a dangerous criminal named Cletus Cassidy, transforming him into the psychotic Carnage. Meanwhile, Peter Parker discovers the other meteorite, which contains the symbiote suit. At first, Peter is thrilled with his new powers, but he soon realizes that the symbiote is affecting his personality and behavior. He becomes more aggressive and reckless in his crime fighting, causing a rift between him and Mary Jane. Meanwhile, he meets Gwen Stacy, a fellow student at Empire State University, and they begin to develop a romantic connection. As Peter struggles to control the symbiote's influence, he creates another Spider-Man suit and begins wearing it, storing away the symbiote Spider-Man suit inside a chest in his closet. This frees him of the symbiote's influence and his personality begins to return to normal. However, this causes his relationship with Gwen to change, and despite his best efforts, Gwen becomes disinterested in him. All is not lost in Peter's romantic life, however. With his personality back to normal, Peter and Mary Jane reconnect. Meanwhile, Carnage begins a rampage across the city. Seeing this, Peter goes out to stop him, opting to wear his regular suit instead of the symbiote one. In the fight, Carnage viciously defeats Peter and Peter barely escapes alive. After this brutal loss, Peter realizes that he isn't strong enough to beat Carnage and that he needs the power of the symbiote suit to stop him. He puts it back on, but the symbiote's influence is even stronger this time. Peter again battles Carnage. Using the symbiote's power, he seemingly kills his foe. This terrifies him and causes him to flee the scene. Peter realizes that the symbiote suit is evil and it will probably lead to him hurting other people. After the fight and subsequent realization, he goes home and tries to remove the suit. It's extremely difficult this time, but he removes it. In act of fear and rage, he throws the costume into a chest in his room, grabs the chest, swings out to sea, and throws it into the ocean. Afterwards, he goes into a deep sleep. When he awakes, he turns on the TV to find that Carnage survived the encounter with him and has begun terrorizing the city once more. With the symbiote suit in the middle of the sea inside a chest far out of reach, Peter dons his traditional Spider-Man costume and decides to go to battle, not knowing if this would be his last. Using his wits and his natural abilities to outsmart the villain, he ultimately finds Carnage's weakness and defeats him, realizing that he does not need the symbiote's power to be a hero. In the end credits of the movie, during a scientific study, Oscorp finds the chest that contains the symbiote suit. This will ultimately set up Harry Osborn to become Venom in the movie Spider-Man 4. This version of Spider-Man 3 would have a more focused storyline centered on the conflict between Peter and the symbiote suit, with the addition of a powerful and dangerous villain in Carnage. The film would explore the consequences of Peter's choices and his struggle to balance his personal life with his responsibilities as a superhero.